An interesting thing. So Dearness Johnson, guy that's basically the Browns' third running back, now has a new agency representing him, and Drew Rosenhaus, which is a little bit of a yikes. Rosenhaus, one of those high-priced guys that's not adverse to making some waves as far as representing his clients. But then also Jack Duffin tweets, Browns still hold all the leverage with Dearness Johnson because he is a restricted free agent. He's probably chasing a better deal on the market before signing his tender than taking the offer. And you see what that number would be, $2.4 million. Huge in insurance policy. And, you know, if you want to go down that road, I think Dearness Johnson is somebody who probably played his way into having some trade value. When the Browns needed him last year, he was pretty darn good.
No question about that. I mean, you know, it's amazing the growth that Dearness Johnson has made in these last two seasons, when he was a guy who barely made the roster after having a very good preseason in 2020, had some nice spot carries that season. Then in the Denver Broncos game in 2021, you know, with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt both out, he really made a name for himself, just very productive, was able to and really took the spotlight on a nationally televised game. And I mean, he's a guy who I think seems like he's ready for a bigger role. He's more talented than your typical third running back. He's only the third running back in Cleveland because you have Chubb and Hunt already in the backfield. And, you know, when you see this news, obviously he's going to want to get paid, and I think he deserves to get paid pretty decent money. The question is it going to be too much for the Browns? I mean, like, to pay him, I mean, like you said, there's only so much room in the salary cap. I know there's the idea of the salary cap is a myth and everything like that. You can make it work, but you still kind of have to manage it a little bit when it comes to, you know, signing free agents and bringing guys in who are currently not on the cap and bringing them in and trying to make those numbers work. So I'm fascinated how it's all going to play out. But, you know, now that he's obviously working with Drew Rosenhaus, he seems like he's going to get the money. And, you know, quite honestly, given everything he's been through, this incredible journey he's been on, I'd argue he's pretty deserving of a good payday.